4, 3, you're halfway there, 2, almost there, and 1. Now where are you?
I'm standing in a white light.
Ah, beautiful. You're standing in a white light. How does it feel to stand in that white light?
It's lovely, it's so emotional. Just flowing with emotions. Love.
You're standing in a beautiful white light that's flowing with loving emotion.
Yes.
Ah, very good. And I want you to just look down where you're standing. What are you wearing on your persons? How do you perceive your form?
I feel very tall and slim, and I have some kind of uniform, some blue uniform or something.
Ah, blue uniform. Very nice. And what's on your feet? Does it cover your feet?
I can't see my feet, they are in the white lights and
Ah, very good.
it's too bright.
Someone is coming forward to greet you, and I want you to receive them.
Greetings.
Greetings.
You can call me Maya.
Welcome, Maya, and thank you for coming.
I have come to transceive a message to my star seed. He has been waiting for some time now. I want him to know that we are going to travel together into a dimension when he will receive the knowledge um, of some technology. Technology that can be used in the future for benefits for many and to also higher the vibration, to learn to higher the vibration of his surroundings. He has been in training for this for a long time now, and now it's time to set this in action. I'm talking to you from the 11th dimension, from a star system your scientists call Keplar 11. And here is where we're going to travel to this station together. I have to higher his vibration very high to be able to communicate.
Thank you.
I will now, if you so wishes, answer your questions.
The technology, and you're speaking, when you say you're speaking to your star seed, you're speaking above of Lars, is this correct?
Confirmative.
And you're raising Lars's vibration in order to receive this information about this technology, is this correct?
For him to be able to connect with me.
Very good. He has been feeling that he's been getting this information, and he's had a hard time attempting to interpret it. And in this moment of now, if you could elaborate on what he hadn't been able to receive and to go into whatever detail you could possibly share with us in this moment, we would be profoundly appreciative.
We have contacted him in many levels and prepare him for this high vibration that he's soon going to experience. We needed to adopt his cellular and DNA structure to be able to do this travel. We have come into his surroundings in different shapes to help him with this.
Were you the orbs that he's seen, the blue and the white and the light yellow, pale yellow?
That was energy coming from us.
Very good. This particular technology, how will that technology influence what's going on the planet?
He would now bring forward technology about energy. We see that you're extorting the Gaia's supply, and that's not a good thing. So many
Words.
is using this to gather wealth and personal power, and we will try to put this to an end.
Try.
There is always free will, and it will not be an easy task, but I think we will prevail in this soon.
Excellent.
And more will be revealed for you, because so many of you have asked in prayer, in energy, for us to help and intervene. And now we decided in the councils that it's time to do so.
Excellent. And all of those of us who are praying, we are very grateful that you have heard our cries and our inquiries,
We
our
have to
pleas.
realize that we are always connected in whichever level we are in for the moment.
This particular technology, will you please elaborate on the technology and how it will function?
It will help you with electricity. It will help you to warm your living places, and it will be free. I cannot go into directly the way it works, because we know that you're going to share this message, and we don't want that technology to be explored in the wrong way.
Understood. A lot of people have been killed or paid off thus far who's attempted to present this type of free energy technology.
That is correct, and that's now time to stop that going on.
Well, Lars, he will be protected, will he not, from any of that type of interaction?
He will always be protected, will always feel our presence, and he will have easy way to communicate with us in the future.
When will it be safe or for, I mean, you're saying that he's getting these downloads about this technology, I guess, at the right time when the energy is right and certain factors are no longer coming into play, any negative or what have you, then he will be able to release this.
We are going to give him knowledge during this year. We are going to share with him in different stages and at different times about this knowledge. That's why we need him to travel with us to understand. And we can perceive that in a couple of years, this will come in action and will benefit the humanity on your planet.
Are you about to travel with him now?
I'm going to visit him really soon, and we have to have conversation out over this session that I will share with him.
Understood. How's he doing? You're holding a really high vibration. Is he okay?
It's okay, but it's affecting his whole DNA structure, but there's no danger in this.
Very good. And so the information that he had been seeking, this is basically the information that he desired. And so we understand and we are very grateful for you relinquishing what you've been able to relinquish thus far.
It's time now. It's so much questions, it's so much fear, it's so much hatred that it has to be stopped.
Well, we definitely concur with that. And will it be a problem, like you said, that we're going to share this? Will the wrong people or the people who would like to see this process not happen, will they see this? Will it make them try and do something to stop him or
There will be some obstacle, of course, and there will be some hard work to put this out, but we will support him and many of your star seeds in this effort so we can see that there's no way they can stop this in a longer time. It's going to happen.
here's a question I wanted to ask. When persons like Lars and maybe myself, when we hold such a high energetic vibration of unconditional love, is it possible for those with the lower vibration who would like to stop this to even perceive us or our works at all?
They will not be able to perceive the communication going on when they are in a lower density. They can just try to figure out what's happening, but they are not smart enough to do that. They have help from entities for a long time on your planet. They're doing some back engineering in many fields, but they will never raise their vibrations.
We're under the impression from these sessions that we've been having that all of the negative, at least the extraterrestrials and dimensionals, have been deported from the planet, and only their minions are left still trying to hold on to their weak power.
Your government and many governments around the earth has been in cahoots with the grays with no souls. They are trying to give your government's technology for your war machine, and they are now not able to give any more. They have emptied the resources for your government to perceive and understand.
And that is that has that the stopping of that of the grays, has that been recent or had that taken place in what we would call in the past 3 years?
It's been going on for a longer time period than this. It's going on. This started after what you say, your last world war. This technology exchange. And the exchange the Grey had was that they could do experiment with you humans, and the goal is to perceive the knowledge of a soul, because they can't understand that that is outside your body, outside your DNA. It's an energy which they never is going to get hold of.
Understood. And they have been stopped or incapacitated completely, the grays,
It's ending as we
and
speak.
ending as we speak. Very good. Thank you.
So you will perceive this in a fewer and fewer information about abduction. This is going to stop.
We were going to ask about abductions, but obviously you already knew that was going to be one of the topics. Um, so abductions by the Greys are still happening in our linear time frame now.
It's going on, but it's decreasing, and soon it's going to stop.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. We were under the impression that it had stopped already, but
We know that some humans is in this fear state which make them vulnerable for attacks from energy with no good purpose in mind. But as soon they learn that they have to release their fear, this is stopped immediately.
excellent, excellent. Lars saw some ships, or what he thought were ships, objects in the sky over his home as he was looking out the window. Were those uh, extraterrestrial or extra dimensional ships? And was he influenced by them in any way?
Yes, they were extra dimensional, as you call it. They are here to support him and still raising up his vibration to be able to do this travel in a soon future.
And when he travels, will he travel in his physical body or will he travel in his energetic soul body or spirit body, as we call it, his light body?
He will travel with his whole energy field, but he will perceive it as he still have his body in this travel he's going to make. And his body is some way dissolving into a higher frequency, or it's not possible longer to see.
It won't be possible for him to see.
It will not be possible for anyone else to see when he left.
Ah, very good, understood.
It's important not to scare his surroundings. That can affect his possibility to have a clear energy rising. But we are helping him with this, and he getting knowledge of what is going to happen as we speak.
He will be very appreciative of all of this information. Is he receiving this information now as you're speaking through him?
It's going to be revealed for him, yes.
Oh, very good. Is there any other information that you'd like to share in this moment right now for Lars?
We would like him to put forward the message that is important for the humankind to get rid of fears and to open their hearts for this coming transition that is impossible to stop. Because fear is the only thing that will put obstacle for you to get to a higher vibration. And if you get rid of your fears, your eyes will be open in a total different way. And if you say to yourself, and really say to yourself, that you're a loving being, that you are loved, and that you are important in this, your eyes will be open.
Very good. He will be very, very appreciative to receive this information.
We have done work with him since he was a little child. I have been watching over him for what you say many years now. And he have seen me sometime in a body, sometime in dreams, sometime in meditation. And also like this, in this type of sessions you're performing now.
That will make him feel very good because he said he's always felt like he's had this connection.
Yes. And we also send love to you and all other light workers, as you like to call them, and all the awakened people on your planet.
Will it be possible for Lars to remember the information that you're sharing with him now?
He will be able to connect with this whenever he wishes to do so.
Oh, very good. Very, very good. I wish.
Do you want to ask some more questions?
Well, I had questions about uh, a group of entities that they're calling the Blue Avian. And I know there are blue orbs that have been showing up in my home and blue orbs that are showing up in Lars's home as well. And we were wondering what our connection was. That's the name that, of course, the planet has given them. We don't, they say they don't have a name, but
They are in a very high frequency, very close to the source, and have knowledge as long as there be knowledge to get. So there is nothing they don't understand. They are in very, very high frequency.
and are they around the planet? Um, they said that they came in and they literally have been taking the energy that's coming off of our sun and keeping it from uh, influencing us too much, so we won't take in too much to where it may harm our physical bodies.
They are the one that can do that and have done that. And they are also observing our work in your solar system, not only your planet that is influenced in this. All of the planets in your solar system is affected in this going on because it's the whole galaxy of yours that is going through a dimension shift in so many different areas. So they are here to oversee the work that we are providing, that you are doing, to see that it's beneficial for all. And they protecting us for radiations from the sun because the sun is also going through a great change at the moment. But you scientists will not talk about this.
The, the change that's happening because of the energy that's coming from the galactic central sun or the center of our galaxy.
The energy that is coming in from all the universe, all beings, entity, and souls from all the universe is connected with you all now. And the sun is also raising the energy level to be able to support you in future.
So there's going to be a huge change taking place really soon in our linear existence on this planet, then.
It's already in action, but it will not be some sudden change because that should be harmful.
On the other side of this, do you see how it will change our physical bodies in the years to come?
Yes, when you transceive into a higher frequency, you can choose if you still want to use your physical body as it is now, or if you want temporary, leave it, or if you don't want it anymore. You have the free will to choose this as soon as you know how to do it and understand what it's meant to be.
Very good. Well, we thank you very much. We had questions about Archangel Michael, the Divine Mother, and Saint Germain. Those entities we hear about all the time. What role are they playing in what's going on the planet? One camp says that there says something negative about them, and the other camp says that they're highly evolved beings that are helping with the process on the planet. And we sort of had questions literally about some of the other channeled messages or channel messages that were coming through uh, about them. Are you the right? Could you speak on that at all?
I can share with you that this energy form you have with these names you have put on them is in the group of the blue energy, of the original energy from the creation. So they are very highly developed in and every way possible. And if you have questions, you can ask them.
Ah, very good. I, we do these sessions so we can share, and somehow all of my recording devices have all gone kaplunk right now, which means they're not working. Uh,
We are sorry for that fact, but it's the level of energy that can affect your devices. But we will see to that this message will get through.
Very good. Well, we are very appreciative for that. Um, we had a message that came through Saint Germain, and they were saying that our president was going to leave office and that another president was going to be brought in before the term was over. And the only reason why we asked, of course, we're curious, but um, uh, whenever they make such bold statements like that, the whole Lightworker community is listening into all of these channeled messages. And I know we've been told that we have to really be discerning about what we hear. And normally we don't ask these type of questions. So we thought today we'd ask, and of course I can't even record it, but if you could share Saint Germain and Archangel Gabriel and the Divine Mother all made reference to this in another channeling, and we're having a hard time discerning what is real and what isn't real.
We can say there's